Hello, welcome to the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. I'm Mark, there's Ben, and this is the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. Today we're shooting an experimental film in an inappropriate place. We're currently in Bibury, which is made famous by Instagram, and as you can see, I'll show you a few examples of this, but there are a lot of tourists here. We've come off into like a field to take some photos. We're shooting various Revolog films. I've currently got Revolog Laser. Yeah. I've got Tesla and Echo as well. These sound like X-Men or something, don't they?
Yeah.
And what have you got?
Streak at the moment.
And what else have you got in your pockets?
The other one I've got is something it's called like Volvox or something like that, and it's just like green spots.
Okay.
This one's supposed to be like scratched up. So.
Yeah. Mine is like greeny white laser beams going across. So as we go through this video, I did ask Revolog to comment on their films, and I did ask him a number of questions. And Michael from Revolog did get back to me, but he said he didn't want to appear in the video, but he did type me back some answers. So I've used an AI robot to voice Michael. Thanks, Michael. The first question I asked him was, how do you come up with the ideas for Revolog films? Here's what he said.
Revolog was founded in 2009, while Hannah Pribitzer and I were attending photography school. It started as our diploma project, originally inspired by the idea of artificially aging films. After a year of experimentation, we officially launched Revolog in 2010 with 8 different effect films. Over the years, we continued to develop new films, and in 2019, we partnered with Double Film to produce their specialty films.
Yeah.
I think Revolog would look good at night.
That's why I think we're doing the whole.
Yeah, show it a day, show it at night.
Video.
Yeah. Why did you want to shoot Revolog?
Well, I thought it would just make a good video, really. I don't know if I would have actually bought this, like, if it wasn't for the video. Yeah. Let's be honest.
As we go through, we can talk more about the film.
That's not in hindsight. I genuinely don't think I would have bought it if it wasn't for the video, for the motivation of making a video with it.
It would be an interesting video.
Yeah, and it is. So that's definitely why I wanted to shoot it. The reasons why I wanted to shoot those specific ones is I thought Volvox, the green one, would have been quite good at night, and I thought the Streak one would have been quite good at day, and that was our plan, to do a day one and a night one. I think actually maybe they would have been better the other way around, but I mean, who knows? Yeah,
we'll talk more about Volvox in a bit, because when we get to the night bit of the video. But what were your sort of thoughts on Streak?
That was not great. I don't know, I wasn't really happy with anything I shot, to be honest.
I didn't like much of your Streak stuff.
No, I was looking and I was thinking if these were Ultramax, they'd all just be throwaways.
Because the location was like, it's famous on Instagram, but it did feel like, is it that great? Because it was just like, every house looks the same. Yeah. It was like a nice cozy little village kind of thing, National Trust place.
Yeah.
But there wasn't really like an interesting landmark or like really interesting landscapes.
No, there wasn't really anything there that made for an interesting photo. Like, it looked nice, but there were no good photos there, in my opinion.
What do you think the films were before Revolog got their sticky little hands on them?
Well, I saw their answers.
What do you think? I thought it was Ultramax, and I was right.
Yeah, I thought it would be just the cheapest stuff they could get. So, gold and Ultramax.
They confirmed that with this answer.
Nowadays, we use Kodak Gold and Ultramax films. In the past, we experimented with various films, depending largely on what was available at the time.
What was your favourite, like, out of all 4 that we shot? So we had Laser.
Oh, Echo all day.
Echo, yeah.
Which is your one. Yeah, so I wanted that one originally.
I got given it in an Analog Wonderland Wonder Box.
I was going to buy that one from Analog Wonderland. Analog Wonderland didn't have it, so I was going to buy it direct from Revolog, and then they were going to charge loads for postage, so I never got it. And then wound up in one of your
just got given it
in one of your bloody Wonder Box things. So
they are good, those Wonder Boxes.
I keep
I'm not
looking
paid
at
to
it
say that
behind you. Yeah. It is the coolest looking one by far.
Yeah,
so cool. Yeah, that's probably one I would buy actually. Maybe.
I'd buy it again.
I don't know when I would use it though. I think it is quite hard to find a situation to use it. That might segue onto a question. I
asked them what's their best-selling film. Here's what they said.
Our best-selling Revolog films are Color, Cosmos, and Volvox, while for double film, the top sellers are Apollo and Bubblegum. If you're looking for something new, you should definitely try Echo. It's not only our latest release, but also a project that sat in the drawer for almost 3 years before we were finally able to bring it to life this year.
It's hard to see on a GoPro. In real life, this looks nice. Right, so with Volvox, I don't think there's a best way to shoot it because I looked at all.
Well, no, I think maybe at night is not the time to shoot it.
Yeah, because
maybe flash
at night, like with the shadows, you basically just don't see anything.
Yeah, so it's overpowering.
Yeah, it just dominates it. So whatever you shoot, the green blobs will just dominate it.
Yeah.
Which I think
in terms of like brightness anyway, because if you've got a dark scene, which they all were because it was at night, it just like dominates it. Like you said,
which I thought was really disappointing.
Yeah, and this is why I wonder what that would have been like during the day. Maybe like a bright scene would have been able to sort of match the brightness of the blobs, and maybe like flash photos maybe would work.
What was the other one you shot? Streak. I just thought it made it look old and like expired.
Yeah, it had a fog haze to it.
I think they like exposed it to some light.
I don't really know how they make it. I don't know what their process is.
Or something.
No,
like rubbed it with a Brillo pad or something in the dark.
Probably. I'm keen to see what the negatives look like.
Yeah, I might get mine back this week because mine have been sent to me. But with laser, I just think mine. I don't think it was like I said this in the video. It wasn't the place to shoot it.
Yeah.
But like, if you were shooting like I don't know, like a promotional photos for like some band, it might look quite cool.
Yeah. There's definitely
like some cool
scenarios, but I think it is limited. The scenarios where it would work is quite limited.
Yeah, but I think Echo, for where we went, is probably as good a location.
Yeah, it definitely works in the dark.
Yeah,
Echo. Yeah,
and I really liked it. And I think the location we had, like that one street in Birmingham, was probably one of the best locations we've been to. And I said that at the time. Like, I was proper excited by it. So it was like a wall-to-wall graffiti down the street, and it was lit up.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So it was nice. And I did ask them how best to shoot it. And here's what they said.
For all Revolog films with textures, essentially all except 600 nanometers, 460 nanometers, and color, you can control the effect through highlights and shadows. The effect becomes more pronounced in the shadows and nearly fades in the highlights. Additionally, for all films including double film, underexposure intensifies the effect, while overexposure makes it weaker.
So Echo's their newest film, and I did ask if they've got any upcoming ones. They were very tight-lipped.
All right, yeah. I assumed they wouldn't say like what their process.
Got this coming out.
What their process was. That's the most interesting thing. I'd love to know how they make some of them. But
yeah, they said this.
We are constantly working on new ideas, but the demands of daily business often slow down our experimentation, which means it can take a while before we can introduce something new. But while we can't reveal much yet, we're almost finished with a new film, so stay tuned.
I am an AI voice, and I am saying the answer.
Would you buy any other Revolog? You'd buy Echo, I think.
Yeah, probably buy Echo. I don't know. You still got one more.
I've got Tesla.
Yeah.
Tesla 2.
That one looks cool.
I'd shoot it. It's like I'd do it in another video. I don't know if I'd shoot it at like my nan's birthday or anything.
Chuck it in the waterproof camera. No, but what did you ask me? Would I ever buy another roll? Yeah, probably just Echo. I have had a good look, because when we decided to do this video, I looked through all of them.
Yeah.
There is a snowy one. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Snowvox or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like Volvox, but they're white. And I think it's just black and white. And everything looks kind of snowy.
Yeah.
It's quite a cool one. Could be cool if it was snowing.
I'd buy Echo again. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what other ones they do, but I think we showed a good range.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the best parts of this video was when you shot the guy at the bus stop.
Yeah.
I'll show you what happened now.
2 buses go by and then nothing goes by. This always happens when you're waiting for a car or a bus or something. Oh yes. Perfect. Nice one. Thank you so much. I could not, like, sometimes if you know the photo is going to be good, it really motivates me to ask.
It's on that green splodgy thing.
Fuck! I'm really actually genuinely gutted about having this film in right now.
You were a little bit upset by I reminded you that you had Volvox in your camera.
Yeah.
I love how you forgot.
I know. I don't
Like,
really.
the shot was amazing.
Yeah, because you don't normally think about
Yeah.
the film you've got in, really, do you? Like.
So you used AI to remove the splodges.
Yeah, because when that photo came back, it was so like gutting to know that behind those green blobs was a really good photo. I actually was quite happy with the photo that I managed to pull out of it.
How long did that process take?
Quite a while, because I did like 3 versions, because sometimes the AI just didn't really do a good job of replacing parts, and I did a lot of colour tweaks to try and remove like the green, because there was just a green haze across like the whole thing, so I kind of tried to like pull that back and just make it look a bit more cinematic, kind of like a Cinestill or a Vision 3 kind of look.
Revolog, if you're watching. I know you will be watching this because we've had conversation, but thank you for contributing to this episode, Michael. Appreciate it. And hopefully I did you justice with your AI American accent. Cheers. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment if you're able, and we'll see you next time for more sexy and exciting adventures on film. Next week's a good one.
Yeah. Say no more.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.